Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude. Welcome to another Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. This one, more of the PU tier. If you guys could please leave a like. Always shooting for 200 of those likes on my Wi-Fi videos. Makes me feel better about a 23-year-old man playing Pokemon in somebody else's basement. I got Natu, got Go-Go, got Basculin, got Heatmore, got Scraggy, and I got the Dene. And my opponent has Arbok, Raticate, Pelipper, his own Dedenne, a Bastiodon, and a Kricketune. I kind of thought he was going to lead with his Bastiodon, so I'm going to opt to lead with my Natu. I got that magic bounce going if he wants to get Stealth Rocks up. Nah, son. Natu is going to deflect them with his magical beak of magic. I don't know how Magic Bounce would work in the Pokemon. I think they're psychic, and then they're like, you're going to throw things at me that don't do damage to me, but I'm going to shoot them right back in your face. Look at Natu go. Look at him go. It's this little hop around. We need a Steve Harvey. That's going to be... I never realized how dumb Kricketune's mustache was. But he goes for a taunt, but Magic Bounce also blocks that. So I'm able to get a Thunder Wave off, so Natu turn 1, putting in a little bit of work. I am then going to get a Reflect Up, but he wants to go for those little bug moves. That's totally cool with me. He goes for Knock Off instead, so I'm like, that's going to get rid of my Violet, which is kind of going to make Natu a little useless. He goes into his Dedenne, which is probably going to be Volt Switching out, but I actually just opt to U-turn because that's my only attack move on this thing. It doesn't do anything, but I do get the Switch Initiative, which has to be, that can't be ignored. So I go into Go-Go, which is going to be able to take this thing out all day, right? But he goes for a Nuzzle. Thought he would Volt Switch me. That's always going to paralyze me. However, I actually opt to go for a Substitute thing. He was going to Volt Switch me. He does not. So I am paralyzed, but I am still behind a Substitute, and that's not the worst thing in the world. He does go for Volt Switch, and that ain't gonna break my sub. Not with the EV spread that I run on this thing. Go-Go, you're an animal. Literally, people ride you in the games for sport. The Go-Go Derby. Intimidate doesn't work through his sub also. I'm gonna bulk up. I figure I have two chances to, at this point, two chances to take this thing out with, don't get paired for 2 turns. He's gonna Coil, which is... That's not helping me at all. I have to get this Earthquake off post-haste. The sooner the better. Earthquake shaking the ground beneath him with his hooves and his, really, I guess he just stomps the ground really hard, having a tantrum. Doesn't take out the Arbok. Now I have 2 more chances. If I don't get Parahacks, for 2 turns, I'll be okay. The Gunk Shot's gonna obviously take out my sub. It has to. And I'm going to go for an Earthquake of my own. I am going to take out the Arbok, so that thing is getting the fuck out of here. We don't need no stupid pink, purple, blue, yellow, any color snake. Get out of here. You're a Basilisk. And as we know, an 11-year-old boy with a sword defeated you. He's going to Hurricane me. That ain't going to kill me. Are you serious? I'm a max special defense Go-Goat. And you obviously, by the name God, that means you're obviously Scarf God the Pelipper. So you're a Scarf Pelipper, which is fine. You've locked yourself in a Hurricane. I'm aware of this. He goes for the Hurricane here, and based on the damage duration, I'm going to live. No, I'm not. He gets a critical hit, so Go-Go goes down. He gets winded. It's literally, but I do have my own Dedenne, and I am obviously Specs Volt Switching out 100% of the time. If he wants to go to Bastion, that's fine. That's totally fine. Volt Switch, yeah. Break in the start. I did a little more. I thought it would break us. We go now into his demise, a Scraggy. Can Scraggy take out? Oh, high jump kick landing, dropping the mic right in the life points. That's how you attack him directly. Oh my god. How do you demoralize somebody? You take out one of the best walls in a tier of the fucking Scraggy. Obviously, it's 4 times effective, of course you're gonna kill it, but it's still a Scraggy that's getting knocked off of the gotta kill them all list, which is every single one of my videos. It's the gotta kill them all challenges live, trying to get killed every single Pokemon. I go back into Dedenne, which at this point might be my win condition because I'm just Specs. I do a lot of damage to a lot of things. Steve Harvey's coming in. I'm just going to Volt Switch out of there. That does way more than you would imagine. But again, it's a Specs Dedenne. You can't sleep on that. You can, though, if you are, in the case of Kricketune, you can get paralyzed on it. So if you want to dead fish it and not move, that's fine, but you can't sleep on it. Dedenne's coming in. I need to keep Basculin alive. His Dedenne is probably Scarf because mine's Specs, so he's going to be doing significantly less damage to me. Nuzzle, you can't paralyze an electric type. Dedenne is useful for something. That Thunderbolt's going to do so much. That does a lot of damage. He's obviously not Choice Scarf now. I have no idea what item he is at all. No idea. All I know is that mine's Scarf, and I'm just locked in. I'm going to be doing a shitload of damage with a lot with the Thunderbolt. I don't want to take a Sucker Punch from the Eradicate, so I go into Scraggy. I figure worst case, Scraggy dies. He Facades? Also didn't want to take a Facade. Didn't want to take a lot of things from that, but I just opted eventually. You know what, Scraggy, you got your kill. You don't need to be here anymore. We got to get Eradicate down. So I have a Heat more. I Sucker Punch. Figure it's going to do a little bit of damage. He's going to Facade me, and it's just going to take me out. But he's now low enough where Basculin can come in with his Adaptability Choice Banded Aqua Jets. He's going to Protect just to see what I'm going to lock myself into. It doesn't even matter. He's doing himself more damage now. So we have Basculin. I mean, you already got a kill against the Kricketune. That's fine. Aqua Jet's coming in, and Aqua Jet's knocking him the fuck out of here. What does he have left to take on Basculin? And for nothing, he has Dene left, but it can't take on Basculin. Not a Choice Banded Adaptability Aqua Jet. See ya tomorrow to Dene, if you're even around. Scarf God, yeah, well, even though you resist this Aqua Jet, it's still an Aqua Jet. And he's gonna miss. He's gonna hit Hurricane here. I'm gonna die, which is unfortunate for him, but I have, unfortunate for me, I have the Dene coming in, and the Dene is he's gonna miss Hurricane. It wasn't gonna take me anyway, and I'm gonna hit him with a Thunderbolt, and that's gonna be the game. The Dene with another kill here in this battle. Rate, comment, sub. I'll be seeing you guys at the question of the day next. Peace.